Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing some mind-blowing insights about Thinkspaces and project management. I have long been fascinated by efficient work and productivity tools, so I couldn't resist exploring the nuances between two vital pillars, notes and tasks. Now, before we start, you may be wondering why I use the term Thinkspace while most people call them note-taking tools. Well, note-taking is really just one function of the tools like Roam and Notion. Some experts label them as note-taking or all-in-one tools, but in my view the scope of these tools is much broader than simple notes. They may amplify the entire thinking process. These tools allow us to save ideas, analyze information, communicate with teammates, make plans, and incorporate feedback. That's why I believe the term Thinkspace fits better. It encompasses the true power of these aids to boost the user's cognitive abilities at every step. Let me know in the comments if you agree that Thinkspace is a more appropriate label given the myriad benefits these tools offer. I'm open to your thoughts on this terminology as we go on to exploring these fascinating landscapes of cognitive enhancement. While working on RedForester, I have frequently contemplated its purpose and ideal use cases. This boils down to how we utilize information, whether we prefer node-based or task-based workflows. First up, notes. They encompass those jotted down spontaneously during brainstorms as well as detailed documentation. Notes fuel ideation, sparking new insights. Then we have tasks, the step-by-step actions that form the backbone of any execution plan. Tasks keep us focused and propel us towards our goals. My colleague Kate prefers task-focused project management. She wants to minimize notes and focus on execution using rigid structures like to-do list. I tend to make tons of notes and detail tasks extensively. This difference sparked an intriguing debate. Here is an intriguing question. Is managing notes and tasks within the same Thinkspace odd? Well, options diverge on this. After researching, I realized that Thinkspaces can be classified based on their notes versus tasks dichotomy. Let's take a moment to look at the popular Thinkspace classification framework from NES Labs, which Tiago Forter covers in his insightful YouTube video. NES Labs highlights three main note-taking styles. First is the architect. They love planning, design frameworks, and structuring ideas. Tools like Notion that enable easier organization are a great fit for them. Next is a gardener, who flourishes by organically connecting thoughts and growing ideas. Rome Research and Obsidian cater well to this style. Finally, we have librarian. Their strength lies in collecting and cataloging resources for easy retrieval. Evernote and OneNote are robust choices here. As you can probably tell, this classification focuses on notes and knowledge management, but it ignores another vital aspect of Thinkspaces, project management and task management. While the architect, gardener, librarian model has merit, I believe that focusing solely on notes provides an incomplete picture. We need to expand our lens and consider how Thinkspaces handle the interplay between notes and tasks. This inspired me to explore alternate classification system like Cynefin framework to gain a more well-rounded perspective, but more on that coming up soon. For now, I hope this breakdown gave you a glimpse into one influential way of categorizing Thinkspaces. Let me know what you think about the NES Labs approach in the comments. Alright, let's circle back to my earlier discussion with my colleague Kate about notes versus tasks for startups. Looking at Thinkspaces for startups, it's clear that the balance between knowledge management and project management varies greatly depending on the product. Early-stage startups aim to find product-market fit quickly or risk failure. Many founders see project management as the management to-do list enhanced by deadlines and goals, but not much more. Understandably, they treat project management in a temporarily transitioned way. They don't want to retain previous to-do list, spend time extensively on multiple roadmap versions, or document feedback. However, some startups need more research and a solid vision, like deep tech or horizontal tools. You must work with knowledge, not just temporary task list, to build a strong vision. This is where the Cynefin framework helps navigate the task versus knowledge continuum. Let me know if you have faced this knowledge versus task dilemma during your project journey. I'd love to hear about your experiences. The Cynefin framework is a problem-solving model with 5 domains: chaotic, unclear cause and effect relationships. Experimentation may be needed. Complex, cause and effect exist but are difficult to pinpoint. Patterns sensing is critical. Complicated, cause and effect relationships are discoverable but need to be more obvious. Expertise matters. Obvious cause and effect relationships are self-evident. Process repetition works. Disorder, when it's unclear which domain you are in. This suggests that startups likely begin in chaotic zone and may progress through other domains based on product complexity. Some products warrant spending time in complex zone, researching and retaining knowledge in tools like ROM, before moving to complicated or obvious systems. However, simpler products allow quick iteration in obvious domain with focused task management. Evaluating a project's place in Cynefin indicates suitable workflows and Thinkspaces. To illustrate, let's map some common tools to Cynefin domains. Miro promotes visualization in chaotic context. ROM and Obsidian elucidate connections in complex spaces. Jira suits rigorous processes in complicated projects. Trello enhances structured workflows for obvious systems. Now let's explore where my own project, RedForester, fits into the Thinkspace landscape. In my view, RedForester is quite adaptable and can support teams across different domains. Its hierarchy and linking aid complexity. As a visual tool, it also copes with chaotic systems. RedForester also assists transitions into complicated domains through extensions and node types. These allow formalizing processes at the right level. When the structure is obvious, RedForester functions as an outliner or mind map plus Kanban board. So, my key focus is evolving RedForester into a platform where users can mode their optimized Thinkspace according to Cynefin's domains. In summary, the Cynefin framework helps select Thinkspaces based on task and knowledge needs. Rather than a rigid classification, it provides a nuanced way to match tools to project domains and cycles. I hope you find this video helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe for more content comparing cognitive tools. Thank you for watching!